everyone. This is Chrystal Lynn coming to you from Southern California. Chrystal Lynn Astrology, just coming on for a few minutes to talk about what's going on up in the sky right now and just to pull a few cards just to see what the energy is. It's just kind of those little moments, these type of tools that we're practicing are little earth tools. They're just ways to connect with the universe. And I know in history, because I get a lot of messages with my videos on the Bible and astrology, and I have a strong background with the Bible and now astrology, bringing it together. It's so fascinating and so amazing. And so I do understand for a lot of people it's confusing on how these two could even blend at all, since it seems like one is from one complete place and one is from another. But that's not actually true. If you look back even in the Old Testament, they used many tools, earth tools, dice and cards and different things to help them connect to the energy or help them make decisions. Kind of like, you take a little daisy, or the little flower, love me not, love me do, love me this, love me that, we're looking for little messages, and the universe does give us little messages. And I think that we need to not forget, because if we get so serious and we get so critical, we get so angry and anxious, and it really just weighs us down and it really affects our health. So we want to be super careful about that. So this morning, I thought I'd take a look at the astrology right now. Sun is still in Capricorn. Ooh, beautiful. Mercury has now moved into Aquarius. Okay. That's where I feel it. The last couple days, I don't know about you guys, but the last couple days I felt like were real bumpy, kind of like coming down, landing in a plane with a lot of turbulence. And sometimes that's what the planets feel like. And we get caught up in the turbulence and we don't always understand, that our emotions are connected to that, because our body's made up of water. And so when all of these planets are moving, and the water's moving and the atmosphere's moving, we experience and feel these things. And we, as humans with intelligence, are trying to take this energy and really bring it down and make it practical on Earth. And so I just want to say right now, with all the energy moving into Aquarius is different. See, Capricorn, which we're just coming out of, is all about making money. Capricorn is all about what you look like, your power, position, where are you? And Aquarius is not. Aquarius is all about how we're all equal. How can we all do this together? Maybe there's something about all of us that we have the same DNA, or we have the same common interest, or we have something that we can really, really, really connect to with one another. And we're all looking for that. And there's certain rules to the road when it comes to a tribe, when it comes to connecting, right? There's certain rules to a road. What are they? I think with Aquarius, we're seeing these rules are definitely all about humanitarian, about all of us being equal. We see that all over the world right now, all of us finding our place, that we're not in power positions. It's more about trading. It's more about making things to make people feel good. It's like I've been working on sewing some things that I had as a child, just some little animals and little horses and little things that mean a lot to me from when I was a kid. And now I'm wanting to recreate those for my grandchildren. And it's something that meant a lot to me. And so I'm bringing back, by bringing this little horse to life, bringing back his little life, his little personality, his little ability to make lots of children happy. And I've been given, the ability and the opportunity to do this. And so it may sound like it's really trivial to somebody else, but I hope that I can make some little girls' lives happy. And having that little horse you can cuddle up with at night and sleep with and tell all your little dreams to can mean a lot for a little girl. And so it's those kind of little things that we forget about and that we need to remember. Okay, that we need to remember. Moon's in Scorpio right now, so we're talking about these things. Again, I'm just talking about different ways to connect. back in the day when we dealt with biblical issues, we were dealing with people wanting to make astrology or reading cards or looking into the occult be their god or their other religion. And that's what God came down on them for. But to take the magic of the earth and the messages of the earth and be trying to connect with God, who created these things to begin with, to be used to connect with him, then, I think we're moving into a new whole direction now, that it's not about being critical anymore. It's about what are you doing with your life? Who are you pointing your finger at? Because if you're pointing your finger at somebody else right now, the other four are definitely going to be pointed back at you. And that's for all of us. Okay. All right. Aries, what do we got to say for you? Aries, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So Aries, you're just still working on your identity right now. Aries are at the last tail end. We've now moved in from Mars into Taurus at like 0.5 degrees. So Aries, the last 6 months for you really should have planted the seeds for the next 24 years. Okay. Kind of a big deal for Aries. Okay. So it just shows with that Queen in reverse that you're getting ready to hang your name over your door. Okay, Taurus, King of Cups. All right, Taurus, Mars has moved into Taurus now for the next 8 weeks. This is about land. This is about the bull in the pasture. There's only one bull that can be in the pasture right now, right? And so for you, Taurus, you don't want to share your domain with anyone, and nor do you have to. I think each one of us right now need to look and say, you know what, this is my pasture, and that's okay. I belong. This is my belonging. Because when you have a home and you have children and you have life and you have a whole entire life together, or you have family, or you have different situations, these are people that you came into this earth with. And even when we move on to the next parts of our lives, we'll always be connected. Gemini, Eight of Cups. So I don't know, Gemini, this is kind of you, you've got all these cups, got all these opportunities, you've got all these amazing things. Are you not looking at how many amazing things you have around you? How many amazing things have happened in your life that you've recreated and created? There's so many, they're just tippy-topsing all over the place, but you seem to be looking up into higher places right now. You're looking at that moon. You've seen everything that's happened, but what is ahead of you? What's ahead for you, Gemini? North Node's still in Gemini. Lilith is in Gemini. So this could be a lot of reconnection with people in your neighborhoods, people in your childhoods, cousins, relationships, siblings, a lot of different things. Okay, Cancer. All right, Cancer, the star in reverse. Okay, so Cancer, we've talked about you guys before. You've kind of been on the outskirts, just laying low, kind of that little crab coming out, peeking out. Now you've got stuff really starting to move here. As the sun continue and Venus is just now moved into opposing you, Cancer, you're getting your life more and more clear, more and more solid, more and more together. Leo. Okay, Leo, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is your daily routine, Leo. And here we have, it's almost like two sisters or two young girls. And they're in this little magical land, aren't they? They're playing. It's back in a day when things were like this. And it's a beautiful little place to be. And what conversations are you having here? Are you bringing back the beauty, or are you going back and continuing to really look at the negative in your life, in your past? Or are you seeing all the good? Because there really is a lot of good. All right, Virgo. Virgo. The Fool in reverse. Virgo, my Virgos. You're just waiting. You're just working. You're ready to come out. You really are. You're ready to come out. And it's kind of like that eye of the tiger. Typically Virgos by nature are very competitive. That's more of our Leo. Virgos by nature. But they also have their 12th house in Leo. Its 12th house is your creative place. It's a place in your life that's more of your private place. Maybe where you meditate, where you create. And so with Leo there, it's really important to realize that, it's a place in your life that you can really find joy, and you can find all your opportunities. You're getting ready to come out. And it's that eye of a tiger. The people around you are moving forward, and you're like, what am I waiting for? I'm trying to be considerate to everybody else moving around, and they're just stepping over me like, like nothing. So I guess it's time, Virgo, not to worry so much about considering everybody else's feelings and emotions, because they sure aren't considering yours. Okay, Libra. Libra, Page of Wands. You're just kind of young, you're kind of youthful, you're kind of playing, you're kind of stepping out there, you're kind of just trying things, you're just working it out, you're just, you might step over your words, but you know what, you just, Libra, be youthful, continue. Scorpio, Seven of Cups. This is a very psychic, very, very psychic. So Scorpio, we know there's not really too many planets lined up in your sign right now. Although right now as we speak, we have the moon there. So we got the psychic card. You have so many things you're looking at right now. You have so many things you're looking at. Oops. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Ace of Pentacles. What do you got your eye on right now, Sag? What do you got your eye on? I think you have finally focused in on. You've went every single direction that you could possibly go. I'm throwing cards all over. Every possible direction. Sagittarius, the Three of Wands. You've been secretly waiting for your ship to come in. Not making a big deal about it. Just kind of hiding behind the scenes. Maybe nobody knows what you've been up to. But it's about to come out. It's pretty obvious. Right? Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, Seven of Wands. Okay? So here, Cap, you know what? I love this. It's kind of like you've got your baton. You're like, nobody's going to mess with me. These are all these batons after you. And you're just like, nope, I got to focus on one thing. Sometimes don't we feel like that? Like everybody's after us. Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. The Death card. This can be the card of a Scorpio. And the Scorpio, the reason why the Scorpio gets the Death card is because they're willing to go to the place that nobody else is willing to go, to push the situation over the edge. They're willing to shake it up. If they don't have closure, or if they don't have what they want, they're not going to be okay. And so Scorpios really do know how to continue to stir it up until it comes to the surface, and until either they get what they want or it comes out as they want it to. So Aquarius, right now, there's some areas in your life that, we have to bring out from the surface. Your 10th house is in Scorpio, Aquarius, how you express yourself. So that's why Aquarius a lot of times do astrology or do cards or do the occult, because it's in their nature. All right. And Pisces, the Tower. Okay, Pisces. I think you've just really hit that end of the rope. You really have. You've been there, and you've seen what's coming. And I think in a way, by being able to see what's coming, Pisces, you've also been able to really connect in a way and put yourself in a situation where you're secure and not being tossed and turned by everybody else's emotions. It's really hard to do that. And by realizing that, blow it all up. Sometimes you just need to blow it all up and let the pieces fall where they're going to fall. All right, guys. Last card, 10 of Wands. Keep working. We're all working hard. We're all working hard to make it. Just day by day, with our families, with our children, with our homes, with our jobs, with our careers, with just the little things that we do. We're all just trying to make it in life. There's not anybody making it more or less than anyone else. We're all just trying to make it. All right, you guys, have a great day.